Cost, investment. What if I told you the difference can change your life? You don't think so? Or you want to know more? Stick around. Come on, give me the next few minutes and take a little dive in me with the difference between when we have the cost mindset or an investment mindset. All right. Well, first we got to know the difference, right? So what is cost? Well, cost is an object or an action requiring the payment of, and that can be the sum of time or money before it can be acquired or done. There's a cost associated, right? Can be time, can be money, whatever that looks like. But what is investment? Well, that's an action or a process of investing time or money for profit or a material result. But what I want you to look at those two things really quick, because this is just cost is a payment. And so when we think of that, we look at it as value, or how much is it going to cost me? Or if it's time, what is this going to cost me before it can be acquired, right? We look at those things. But when we look at it from an investment standpoint, it's the action or process of investing time or money. Now I'm putting time or money into it, and now it can grow, right? For profit or for a bigger result. So how does that affect us? So think about this. If I can change my mindset from being a cost mindset to an investment mindset, it will literally change your life. Because cost, we are constantly wondering about if I can afford it, or I'm trying to seek a value there, mostly before I ever even attempt it, before I ever even use it. I'm trying to find a value, right? I'm trying to associate it with it. And so there's a cost. But do you see, when I change my mind to an investment, so I see it as an investment, now I can get the most out of it. You see, we need to be investing, think about it, in people, in experiences, in relationships, in your health. If we're investing in those things, then they can grow, they can get better. If I look at that as a cost, and again, you should never be looking at people as a cost. If you have a business, right, and you need that assistant, we look at that, and now you're looking at this person as a cost. No, you should be looking at it as an investment, because that investment in that human, in that person, if you do it right, is going to free up your time so that you can now invest your time in places that could get you more. Let's go something very simple, like a gym membership. If you look at that gym membership as a cost, you're probably going to hate it. Actually, probably be really angry at it when that comes out of your account every month. So you're looking at it as a cost. You're like, oh my God. And so you never get the use out of it. What if I reframe that into looking at that as an investment in myself, as an investment in my health, so that I can be the best version of me? Well, now it's a different reframe, right? How about something very simple? What about a book? And we look at it, when you're on Amazon or you're at the bookstore or wherever it is, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's, $40 or $39.99, whatever it is. And you're like, what? That's the cost. But you don't look at it as the value. We don't look at it as an investment. If I get it, I am going to invest in me and learn something new. Because you see, as I invest, if I'm investing my time, imagine investing your time into learning, because the best version of you is going to require a new you. It's going to require you learning something new. It's going to require a new skill. It might require a whole new mindset. Well, then I have to invest. I have to invest in those things. And I think it's really important when you understand. I do this all the time. I'm guilty in the sense of that I don't like to spend money on material things, cars, things like that, things that are depreciating assets. I don't. I would much rather spend the same amount of money on, if it was an experience, then there is no cost to it. If my family and the people around me get to enjoy something that maybe they would never get to before, the cost is irrelevant. It is literally irrelevant because the experience is what it's about. And the more we invest in people, the more we invest in experiences, the more we invest in our relationships, the better your life gets. So I want you to think about these things. I want you, the next time something comes up and there's a number on it, the next time something comes up and there's a time associated with it, ask yourself, am I investing or am I looking at it as cost? Because so many times when we look at cost, we tell ourselves we can't afford it. And I don't mean that because I'm poor and I don't have the funds. That's not what I'm saying. So many times there's an event or there's something or there is something that I could be involved in or go do, and I don't want to invest my time. The cost of my time is not good. I don't want to give that up. But could you have learned something? Could you get something out of it? Because the more you can turn your mindset into an investment mindset, you turn into a growth mindset. And the more you invest, the more you have a chance to grow. So I want you, don't look at yourself as a cost. Don't look at the best version of you. There's a cost to that. What I want you to look at it as is an investment. I must invest in myself so that I can have and that I can be my optimal self, that I can be the best version of me. Invest in you. Because if you do, you can have anything you want in this world. Because why? Because you will grow. And when you grow, the people around you grow with you. Again, that's how we leave generational habits. That's how we inspire others. You think about the people right now that you are inspired by, that you're like, man, they have it. They have X, Y, or Z, that you're inspired by them because they're doing something probably very, very well. Well, guess what? You have that same opportunity because when you invest in you and you invest in being the best version of you, that you will inspire others to do the same. All ships rise with the tide, but you have to be that tide. All right? So get out there and invest in you. That's what I got for you today. It's short, it's sweet, but I want you to know the difference between cost and an investment. And I want you to seriously think about how can I invest in people? How can I invest in great experiences? How can I invest in great relationships, in your health, and most importantly, in the best version of you? All right? Have an awesome night. As always, please, please, please share this. If you're on right now and you're on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell, get notified when we're going live. There's going to be so many great things. We got products, we got product reviews, we got people coming on. Can't wait to share it with you, but you got to be involved. If you want something right away, jump over to optimalself.today. There's all the links to everything that we have are there for you right now, and they're there for your taking. We just want you to have it. We want to give it to you. So please, please jump in, be part of the community, because the only way it grows is if you grow. All right, jump over. Love to see you. And until then, and until next time, get out there and be the best version of you.